Hi traders, welcome back to another trade recap. So I closed out my Aussie dollar long position. It's an overnight trade, held it for over 1 to 2 days for about $25,000 in total. So I had my initial entry, I also had my scaled entry, as you can see from here. So let's start with why did I decide to go long on Aussie dollar in the first place? All of you know that this month I've been absolutely on fire with Aussie dollar. Almost all of my winning trades are all from Aussie dollar. So if you look at the chart right here on the 1 hour perspective, you can actually see how price relatively respect this intermediate structure at 66.35. Why did I say this is an intermediate structure but rather than a key swing low, key swing highs? Because it's not as significant as this turning point. Levels like 66.53, levels like 65.94, 65.76, these are a lot more significant. But when I saw price starts pushing down and forming that bear flag, if I put on the replay mode, you can actually see how obvious is this bear flag. We got a bear flag here, right? But we got one strong candle actually violated the flag. That actually confluenced or sort of correlated with GU as well, with pound dollar. So this is not a setup that I only take myself. All the winners that I post on YouTube here on this trade recap series are everything that I shared with my community members, my students in our daily trade call. So it's not magic thing, it's not magic number. All from head to toes, I tell all of them what you should be doing every single day, from head to toe. So pound dollar in the community, we've been taking long and we've been anticipating dollar index weakness since that key rejection at 105.50. If you look at the daily, when DXY was at the top, we actually anticipated reversal at 113. Then when price starts forming lower high confirmation, the next time when it come back on 9th of March, I actually call another potential weakness on the dollar, which leads us to taking multiple long position on GU and also EU or whatever. So go back to our topic, which is Aussie dollar. So the main reason why I took a position there is because when I saw that busted flag as in we got a bad flag, is supposed to push down, but somehow sellers just find a lack of selling pressure, a lack of sell side liquidity or whatever. So we eventually still roll all the way up. Same goes to GU. I was using this as my correlation when I saw that busted flag here. It was supposed to be a bad flag and price was supposed to run all the way down, right? But guess what? We broke through the high of the flag and we just sort of reversed, testing that 122.48, push all the way up. So I was using this actually to guide my entry on the Aussie dollar as well. Aussie dollar wasn't as clear as GU. All of you may know that GU's volatility is a lot higher. But if you drop down to the 15-minute chart, right after I saw that price broke through this bear flag, we broke through that bear flag, then we just sort of immediately bounced off the 66.36. Look at this level here on a 1 hour chart. These levels here. Alright. So price immediately bounced off that level. I basically took a market execution order. I rarely take market execution order actually. A lot of times my entries are all based on buy limit order. I don't use stop order. Totally don't use stop order because I've never chased into a momentum. So I basically just executed the trade, stop loss under that low. I nearly got stopped out. So I have to admit that I was pretty lucky on this one. Stop loss wise, I also have to admit that it could have been better. I could have placed my stop loss under the swing low to avoid spikes like this. So I was actually very lucky on this one and I didn't get stopped out because if you measure the candle slow here, the candle actually spiked all the way into, if you look at on the right side, we got 66.33.9. My stop loss was 66.33.3. So technically speaking, I was half a pip from getting stopped out. So when I went to bed on Monday, I think on Monday, my mindset was, it's gonna be a loss. That's it. I'm going to sleep. Then the next day when I wake up, I got blessed, alright? So it actually absolutely just burst all the way up, and then when it pulls back, I also call in the community. It's not a magic number. Everything is discussed in the community. I've said that I'm looking for a long at 66.70 level just to find a proof here. You can actually see some of our members some of our members are executing different setups, making winner. Another traders here made about $7,000 as well. It's not I don't provide any signal services, but just to show all of you what it is like to be a part of our community. As of course, I'm trying to grow the community as well. If you're looking for serious traders, a serious trading community to actually grow together, achieve together, potentially get to your 6 figures account, personal or funding, both. I do have a lot of students trading the funder accounts as well. So just really good results recently for all of us. Happy to see that. We got students withdrawing $20,000 as well. So back to the topic. This is a setup that I call in the community. No magic numbers, no secret recipe. I've said that I was looking for long at 66.70. So myself, of course, I executed the plan as a leader of the group. I took a buy limit at 66.69.8. Then technically just run all the way up. So just a bit of proof here. As you can see, I posted in the community yesterday. Let me see. As you all can see, I posted in the community yesterday, say that I closed out my Aussie long position for about 5.5, and blah blah blah. Made about $16,500 on the first account, and on the second account a little bit smaller, made about close to $7,500 on this one. So full transparency in our community. All of the members, all of the students absolutely know how much I make every month, how many percent, how many winners, how many losers, etc. So we're essentially just being a group of serious traders, exchanging ideas together and learn together. So that's it for the trade recap on this one. I hope all of you learned something new. I'm not trying here to promote the community, but of course I'm trying to grow the community into a bigger community. In that way, we can look for different things to do. For example, hiring a coach, etc. So that's it for the trade recap. If you like the video, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.